It starts with a few scraps. Then comes a small stash. Before you know it, the fabric store knows your name. What stage are you?
Okay, welcome to another new week at Fabric Utopia, and I haven't pushed the button to scream that we've got new stuff. I'm going to go through the quilt kits first, and then we're going to go downstairs and then look at some of the new collections that we have that came in this week. First up is Dark Academia, and this is kind of a Halloweenish type collection in fabric. Amber, you want to talk anything about this?
I'll talk when we go downstairs. That's okay. We're going to highlight
we
that.
can do that. And this collection comes in two other things as well. We have a tote bag, and this will be up by tomorrow. We're still working on getting it together. And it also comes with a wall hang, not really kind of a door hanger that you could put, probably perfect for Halloween. So all that is part of the Dark Academia collection. And then last but not least for the quilt kits is this one, which is using the Indiana Shop Hop fabrics in a farmhouse pattern, which has been very popular for us. This is something we did here. It's exclusive to us. So that's it for the quilt kits for this week, but let's go down there, look at the collection Dark Academia, and then the other collections we've got. This is the Floral Form panel. So Amber?
That's right. This is a new collection that we have out in store only. That was also the backdrop that we had upstairs, if you noticed it. This is from Wyndham Prints. It is kind of a metallic, geo floral type collection. It's really cool in person. You'll have to stop in and see it. But this is the tote bag panel that comes with it. It's a canvas panel, and all it takes is this panel. It doesn't take any other batting or interfacing or anything else to make it. So you can find this in store, and we'll show you the rest of the collection.
A little bit later on in the video.
Yeah.
Okay. Since this Sunday is Father's Day, and if you haven't bought anything for your father, you better hurry up because you're about out of time. But this is called On the Road Again, and it features Route 66. And what's interesting is, actually, we lived in a few years in St. Louis, and we were literally right off of the old Route 66. So, Amber, talk about this big panel.
Sure. It's a map of the United States, and it shows Route 66 from the start in Illinois. It's got a Chicago sign, the St. Louis Arch, a cardinal, the trucks in Texas that look like Stonehenge, balloons in New Mexico, the teepee motels in Arizona, and then the end of the map in Santa Monica. So that's a fun, nostalgic little panel. And we also have several prints that go with that, that have license plates, the Route 66 signs. This one has bigger pictures of the things that are pictured on the map there. This one's another cool one that has a picture of an old gas station with a old car on it. So just some fun, that's the panel again, just some fun nostalgic things if that's what your husband or dad or whoever is into.
And in the past, Route 66 collections have done pretty well for us, so don't wait too long on this one.
Okay, we brought our notion of the week into the shop today, and these are all Sue approved things, so I'm going to let Sue talk.
Hey, I don't iron anything except my quilt blocks. So this little iron is a great one because it's very handy to put your hand on and move it around where you need to go. If you have it too hot, it will melt your husband's dress pants. And then this little silicone iron rest, that is really good because sometimes they don't sit up nicely, but if you lay it down, it does hold on to it pretty well until it falls off and then it melts your table. But this wool mat I have one of these at home, and it travels well to quilt retreats. It works nicely right next to my sewing machine, and I can do what I need to do. I can even like iron a whole quarter yard on it to get it evened out. But I never used to iron anything, but I really like ironing my quilt stuff.
And that looks like it'd be a lot handier than having the whole big ironing board set up in the middle of your sewing room continuously.
That's right.
Ask me how I know about that.
Yes, it's true. And I don't iron anything anymore except my quilt blocks. So this really helps with keeping the steam good and the heat as well. So
Great.
enjoy.
Thanks for sharing.
Okay, we're going to take a closer look at this dark academia, and this is the panel in it, and this is my time to hide. So Amber can describe it.
This is one of two panels that we have. This is technically called a placemat panel, but this is what they use for the tote bag pattern that we have. And you can see it's just a really fun, quirky, kind of gothic, vintage, Halloweenish, a little morbid, fall-y type category. Let's see that other panel then. And the second panel is a little smaller or skinnier, I guess. It's got two panels on it that are different. This one does say Happy Halloween, and this is what they use for the door banner kit. So let's take a look at some of the fabrics in here. We've got a lovely border print. As you can see, there's some skeletons in a close jar. There's a raven or some kind of bird there. He's got a hat on. There's a lot of succulents, some greenery, moths, some toadstools, some pumpkins. Oh, I love this detail. There's some little bats here in this scroll work in the border. They've got a frog in a jar, and they also have him in a frame too. He's really fun. There's a print with some keys. We do have that one. That comes in this brownish tan color and a black background. So it's a really fun collection. This is a print that's got everything together, kind of like an I Spy print. There's watches, skeletons, some succulents and toadstools. Then we have a couple more prints that's just got everything separated out with some writing behind it. I think that one comes in the cream color and a green background, or maybe black, black or green. There's this one that has some various skull faces, and he's got some hats on and the succulents. That one does come in the black and the green. These are all the fabrics that are used in the quilt kit. There might be a couple more that we don't have shown here. But here's a fun one that's got some white pumpkins and the skeletons and the keys. Again, the key fabric, that comes in this and a black color. We've got our spiders, of course. These are pretty realistic looking spiders. Comes in the creamy color, an orangey yellow, and a light green. We also have, and this is one of my favorite prints in it, this damask looking print that has some spider webs on it and then some actual spiders in it. That comes in a yellowy orange color, a dark green, and a black. So this one is pretty subtle until you really start to look at it, and then you can see the prints in it. And then we've also got some skinny stripe fabric that coordinates really nice with the colors too. So again, this makes the larger quilt pattern that we have. It looks like it's 60 by 79, so a nice throw size. We also have a 20 by 45 inch two-sided door banner. That was made with the one skinny panel. And then we also have a tote bag that was made with the placemat panels. And that looks like it's 16 by 5 by 12. So a nice size for carrying all during the fall season.
Okay, one of the new collections we have this week is kind of an interesting name. It's called Whiskers Among Petals, and you can see it's really cats and flowers. So I'm going to hide and Amber, talk about the panel of this collection.
Sure, we've got a 24-inch panel. It's got 6 blocks on it. Each has a cat and some flowers. I kind of like this guy up in the corner. He's hiding back there behind those roses. He's kind of cute. We have that same blueprint that was on the outside of the panel. We've got a whitish gray colored print. Oh, and look, it's got the little cat on there too as part of the tone on tone print. That's kind of cute. We have a border stripe print. We have several prints here with the cats and the tulips, or roses. I guess they're roses. Roses again. We've got some more cats hiding out in the white flowers there. I guess they're upside down. That guy's taking a nap. Oh, it looks like a rock garden maybe. Some rocks and then the flowers on top of it. This one's kind of cute. It's that white print with some different cats on it. We've got a calico and the orange one's a striped tiger. Oh, this is the panel that we showed you. This one's kind of cool. It's like these geometric circles with close-up of the cat faces. So their eyes really stand out on that one. And this one, oh, we have the cats on tables and little ottomans and some flowers there too. And we've got another larger print here. Let's look at this one. Yeah, more cats and just a bigger design.
So if you like cats, this is the collection for you.
That's right.
Okay, we're out in the shop right now and we're getting ready to actually tack these. These are one of the fabrics that right now are only in-store only. This is by Wyndham and this is Floral Form. And Amber, you want to describe it a little bit more?
Sure. This is a really pretty collection. Not quite fallish, but not necessarily summer either. These are a selection of the prints. We have this nice floral print here with some different leaves, and this is in the metallic section because we've got some metallic gold in there. We've got an interesting geometric pattern there. I don't know, it looks like little pieces of land or something, kind of. We've got another print here that has some circles, some leaves. I don't know if that's a fruit or something, like if you cut it open. It's a very interesting, kind of abstract with a little bit of geo, which is where I think they get the form name from. And there's this piece, which is really geometric looking.
And there are several other ones in the collection that we're working on right now. And of course, we have the panel and the tote bag that you saw earlier. And anything else on this one, Amber?
No, other than that it's a lot prettier in person. So come and check it out because I don't think the pictures are going to do it justice.
All right, well, that'll do it for this week at Fabric Utopia. Be sure to like or subscribe, and we'll see you next week. Thanks.